This is the most. I want to cry.
My second attempt with salt water, so far, not that great.
What? How did I gain weight though? I'm making this video so you guys can have a more informed decision that when you decide to do the saltwater flush, you already know what all those effects are. What's happening, guys? So today is the morning that I have been dreading this whole week. And I didn't think that this day would come. I actually thought by this time I would have changed my mind and made a completely different video. But my instinct is telling me, go for it. This is the last time I am putting my body through any saltwater flushes. This is it. However, you guys had so many questions that were so valid. Like, you were pretty much asking all the questions that I was asking myself. And I didn't do as much research in the beginning. I just kind of was like, oh, there's like 5 different videos on YouTube that are talking about it. And they're pretty much recommending this. So it must be great. Big mistake. Because it was not great. So if you guys have not seen my previous saltwater video, then I will link it up here so that you guys can check that out. It's just... I'm going to reserve my judgment until I do this again, but this time around I'm going to do it according to the recommended dose. I'm going to be adding only 2 teaspoons, and the recommended amount is like a bottle of water. I'm dreading this whole experience, but for the purpose of this video, this is an educational video to pretty much let you guys have an informed decision. So when you do decide to do this, you kind of already know all the risks, and if you do it, then you're pretty much saying, I don't care, Belinda, I'm doing it anyways because I want to look snatched, but I don't want to work hard for it. I didn't say that. Now, here's the thing that I quickly want to mention, you guys. As you can see, I've got my sea salt and I also have my pink Himalayan salt. To do the salt water flush correctly, do not use your Atlantic sea salt or any other sea salt that you have. Use the pink Himalayan salt. As you guys can see, I made a bit of a spill, oopsie, so it's back to working. I'm sorry. Is this when you've had this before, guys, like, and you know you're about to do it again? But hopefully this does not taste as bitter because it is only 2 teaspoons. Let's see what happens. Oh wait, before I forget. There we go. Hey, woo! I'll be honest, this is just on another level. Obviously, I am trying to make an educational video, so I understand why I'm doing this. But if you're doing this just to lose weight, let me tell you, you are going through the most. This is the most. You're not doing too bad. And what they don't tell you is how this thing makes you hot, like inside. Like, you literally feel like you are sweating, and this is why I was not looking forward to it. The taste was mainly, but the whole experience of just drinking salt water is just, for me, so unpleasant in general. I watched a video, I'll see if I can find it and link it in the description box. Oh my word, I watched this video of this girl that tried the salt water and she vomited like so instantly. It was so bad. Would you do this? Comment down below. Whew, sorry you guys. It makes you really like lightheaded. So I'm feeling them and just slow. Only this much left, guys. At this point, I feel like I'm sucking on salt. Ooh. I wanna cry. Oh my god, guys. I promise you now, that was the last time in my life. Oh, I'm just still feeling a little woozy. I had a very funny experience just now because I puked quite a bit. And I know you guys are gonna say, yeah, but if you puked, then how do you know that the salt water is going to work? Well, because most of the salt water has already hit my stomach, which is the reason why I started puking. And that's just the effect that it has on me. Some people vomit, some people lose the water straight through diarrhea, and you know, I'm a little bit different, but I'm going to give it 4 hours and see if anything changes. If I go to the bathroom, if I vomit again, I'll keep you guys posted. But at the moment, I'm not feeling that great. I'll be honest, I'm sweating. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, like I'm literally sweating. So I'll see you guys in 2 hours to give you an update of how I am feeling. But right now, I need to maybe just lie down because I'm feeling quite lightheaded. This is a little bit different to the first time around. Like the first time around, nothing happened to me. Like it didn't work. I was just coughing a lot and just the taste was so unbearable. And I had a little bit of a puke, but not this bad. This time around, yeah, it was just not cool. Like, it was just not cool. Alright guys, so it's only been an hour 30 minutes. I thought I would be giving you guys an update every 2 hours, but I've got great news. My chiropractor has a space to see me, and I've been struggling with my neck and my back for the longest of time, so I'm so excited to go.
So it's exactly 3 hours later. I just finished an amazing session with my chiropractor. It was absolutely awesome, but I have not needed to go to the bathroom. My second attempt with salt water, so far, not that great. Again, it's not working at the moment, but maybe because I vomited, that's how it worked for me. So we'll give it the last hour and I'll check you guys then.
So after an hour, I braved the scale again and I was really shocked at the results.
What? It's telling me I actually gained weight.
So I decided to jump on the scale again.
What? How did I gain weight though? Does this make sense to you?
As you guys can see, I have not lost any weight. The only weight that I lost was water weight, and that was 0.4 kgs of water weight. So the purpose of this video was to give you guys all the pros and the cons, and I have my notes right here, and I'm going to do 5 pros and 5 cons just so that it is fair to the people that really believe in this method, which I don't know why, but no judging. So pros: saltwater flush may help with chronic constipation. It cleanses the colon, so if it works for you and you have to go to the bathroom because you're experiencing diarrhea, then obviously that is how your colon can get cleansed. It also helps with irregular bowel movement. For me, I don't think it helped with my irregular bowel movement, because if anything, it just made me vomit. So that didn't happen for me. Next, the saltwater flush comes to balance hormones as well as electrolytes. And lastly, saltwater flush may help with water weight loss. There's so many factors that come into play when it comes to the saltwater flush. I wouldn't recommend that you try it, but if you really want to try it, those are the pros that you can look out for. And I will leave a link in the description box of my favorite articles that talk about saltwater flush, the good, the bad, the ugly, the dangerous, the harm. And remember, I'm not making this video so you guys can change your mind. I'm making this video so you guys can have a more informed decision, that when you decide to do the saltwater flush, you already know what all those effects are. Now here comes the cons. It may cause vomiting and nausea. As you guys saw, I vomited literally about 2 minutes after talking about the girl that was also vomiting. A lot of people recommend that you take the salt water on an empty stomach, and obviously I did that on an empty stomach. But when you research all the cons, they say that taking it on an empty stomach may cause nausea and vomiting. The second thing is dehydration. After I did the salt water experience, I literally downed about 3 bottles of water just to put back some more water into my body. So if you do not know that it causes dehydration, guys, please have a bottle of water that is ready. You can drink it immediately after, or you can drink it after the 4 hours. That is up to your body. Listen to your body. But I decided to drink it once I was done with the full 4 hours, because I really wanted to see what the salt water would do on its own, and nothing happened for me. So that's that. The third thing is, it actually does not make you lose weight. You do not lose actual fat weight. You lose, if anything at all, water weight. And the liquid that you lose is due to either vomiting or having diarrhea. And that is the weight that you lose. So I'm sorry to tell you if you really thought you were losing actual weight. My other con is health issues. Now, when I speak of health issues, this regimen is not for people that have serious illnesses or kidney issues, as well as seizure issues. You are only going to be hurting your kidneys in the long run. Just the whole experience, getting sweaty, getting muscle spasms. Some people get headaches. It's just not necessary to put your body through so much strain just to hopefully lose a little bit of water weight. Like, are you sure you really want to do this? My last con will and forever be the fact that it tastes disgusting. It just tastes so disgusting that I'm not willing to put my body through that again, or my palates through that again. So if you guys really want to try it, go ahead, but I do not recommend that you do. But I am not a doctor, so speak to your doctor to see if this is good for you. I'm pretty sure your doctor will tell you it's a no-no. At the end of the day, what works for you might not work for me, and what works for me might not work for you. That is what I always say. So I hope you guys learned something, and I hope you guys take this very seriously. If you like this video or have learned something, give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel for more content, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.